Hard work and determination of our area athletes. This is The Score on WQAD News 8.
Good evening and welcome to The Score Sunday. College football kicking off this week with some high expectations for many teams. We also have some high expectations for this show tonight. Coming up, we'll be talking a little golf with Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Their golf outing is coming up in 3 weeks. We'll let you know what it's all about and how you can get involved in the event. We'll recap the Iowa wins, Illinois wins, and Iowa State winning. They're all three of them are now 1-0. What the coaches and players had to say about winning their opening games. And our FCA story of the week, we'll meet a senior at Wethersfield High School who is playing 2 sports at the same time this fall, how she is able to juggle both sports, and who are this week's Midwest Technical Institute score standouts and how you can vote for your favorite.
It's just a huge impact on the kids, and that's what we're all about.
It's just nice to be able to support the community and support such a great organization.
My son went to the camp, and it was a fantastic camp. He came back just glowing, and he's like, man, I learned so much about myself, about God, and my relationship was so much bigger.
Especially with our coaches and our student athletes. It's all about to and through the coach, and all about sharing that message and that message of salvation that's so powerful. And there's nothing like the platform of FCA.
We tee it up tonight with a couple Fellowship of Christian Athlete employees. We have Dave Anderson and Andrew Hofer. FCA has a big golf outing coming up at the end of this month, and you guys are here to talk about it. But before we talk golf, I need to ask Andrew. You have been a football coach for a number of years. You did, 7 years, I believe, at Mercer County?
Yep.
Several years before that at Polo. You've now joined FCA, which is absolutely awesome, but I have to ask you, do you miss high school football?
Yeah, the fall's been a little strange, so I've been able to get out to different practices and games and get to connect with a lot of different coaches and athletes, which has really been a blessing. I do miss the game. I miss the relationships with the coaches and athletes, but it's been a special time here as we transition full-time into the ministry, and just been a joy to be able to connect with all the coaches and athletes of the area schools.
Has the transition been good for you? Are you kind of settled in now at FCA a little bit?
Yeah, we're getting there. You're learning new things every day just when you step into a new role. So it's a learning curve, and it's a little bit different than what I've done my whole other rest of my professional career. But it's been a blessing, and it's been a great time here. As again, just connecting and developing relationships with many different coaches, athletes, and schools. All
right, so let's talk golf now. That's what we're here to do. We have a video that we're going to run. You guys are going to kind of explain this video as it runs. Our first video here. So
you can register on our website, threeriversfca.org. Either to play in our four-man scramble or to be a potential sponsor.
To your holes and start when you get
out
there.
And it's a really good event. You're going to be able to get a box lunch from Chick-fil-A, a nice dinner, a nice buffet dinner, and then these polos that we're wearing up on stage are these pullovers. Each golfer will get one of those, and then beyond that, a great day of golfing over at Oakwood.
We're doing something new this year called the Golden Ticket. With the Golden Ticket, you get to compete in 5 different events within the Scramble event, and you also get several raffle tickets. We have some awesome raffles, which we'll probably talk about a little later, so you get a chance to get a prize from those as well.
And this is all stuff that people get. Go ahead, keep going here. We got sponsorships.
Yeah, the sponsorships are really an important part of this event as they help support our scholarships that Dave will talk about in a little bit. But sponsorships are anywhere from $175 for a whole sponsorship all the way up to $5,000 for a event sponsor. But anything above the corporate level of $1,500, you'll get a foursome to be able to play in the event too. And we so appreciate our sponsors allowing us to be able to put on this event and to sponsor these scholarships for kids that want to go to camp.
Yeah, and the camp scholarships is what we really are raising the funds for. This last year, we continue to have more and more kids from our area going to camp, the campus in Pella. We had 160 kids go, and we don't want kids not to be able to go because of financial reasons. So we offer anywhere from partial to full scholarships to several kids.
So let's talk. The golf scramble is why we're here to talk about this thing, and this is all explained really well. But let's talk first of all about the day at Oakwood. As you set up on the 25th, is it a lot of work to get everything set up, and do you guys both play?
I've played in the past. I've had some health issues lately in my life, so I'm not going to be able to play this year, but I'm hoping I will be able to again in the future. But yeah, there's a lot of work and there's a lot of behind the scenes that go into it. It's not like we just show up that morning and say, let's play. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I like to play, not very well, but this year with trying to get into it for the first time. I'm going to be helping out a lot in a lot of different areas, so won't get to play this year. Won't get to be a part of the professional golfers out there.
Well, trust me, some of us that do play, we're not professional at all. Well, let me ask you, Dave, let's talk about that golden ticket, because that's something new that you guys are doing this year. What exactly does the golden ticket allow or give the golfers this year?
Well, there'll be 5 different competitions that they can be involved with where they can win more prizes. 2 of them are involved on the par 3s, getting on the green. There's one putting contest, one kind of a fun thing where you just toss a ball. Maybe you've seen that in other tournaments. Sure. So you can get close to the hole. And the 5th one is like 5-on-5, where you hit a 5-iron, and then whoever hits the farthest, you play from there as your tee shot on the par 5.
Okay, excellent. And you were mentioning the sponsorship level. How important are the sponsors? Because obviously without the sponsors, without this golf tournament, kids don't get that opportunity to go to camp. So how important are those sponsorships?
It's crucial. We want to make sure that everyone who wants to has the ability and to go to camp. I think we had over 160 kids from our area just this past year go. And I think if you went and asked each and every one of them, it was a truly special time. So being able to offer those scholarships and allowing them to go, because it is expensive. And it's it costs a lot of money to be able to go to a different campus for a whole week and do the things that they do. So we want to be able to provide for them as best as we can, and this is a big part of that.
Well, I've played in the golf outing the past couple of years, and it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fellowship. It's a good time out there. Some good golfers as well. But one thing afterwards is you got the meal, and then you have all these I guess door prizes or raffle prizes. Kind of talk about those, because some of them are pretty interesting this year.
Yeah, we've really got a wide range of prizes this year, Corey. And a lot of good things have been donated as well. You can see I got the basketball here. Mr. Freeman's going to help us out and get some signatures for the Iowa basketball team, and then have another Quad City athlete, Logan Lee, who's helping us get some signatures for the football. So we'll have a football and a basketball part of our raffle and auction. We also have a flag that Caitlin Clark signed from the John Deere Classic. Olivia aware when she played, and how huge Iowa basketball has become for the women as well. We also have tickets that'll be raffled to the big event they're doing at Kinnick Stadium, October 15th, I believe.
Sure, yeah.
Yep, and then we also have tickets to the Iowa-Illinois game, which is, I think, one of the games towards the end of the season, so it should be a pretty important game. That's at Iowa City.
And I know there's one other one you mentioned, that one at Innsbruck, right?
The 7-night stay at Innsbruck Golf Course in Palm Harbor, Florida.
So some really good prizes. So before we wrap up, where can somebody, if they see this, they're like, all right, I want to do this, I want to get involved, where do they go to sign up?
To go to our website, threeriversfca.org. At the top of the website, there's events. Click on that, and you'll see golf event will pop right up. And then you can either register to participate or to be a sponsor, either one.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming in to talk about the FCA golf outing. It will be a good time on September 25th. I will be out there. We'll have a team out there. It should be a good time and some good golf that day.
Right. So, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Time for our first break. Up next, football review, what the coaches and players from Illinois, Iowa, and Iowa State have to say about their Week 1 wins.
The Score continues on WQAD News 8.